Hi boys and girls, today I want to talk to you about multiplying decimals when it's not efficient to make an estimate. Sometimes you're going to get numbers that are so small, like 42 thousandths and 7 thousandths, and rounding them, making an estimate, just isn't a good strategy. So what you want to do in a situation like this is use what you know about multiplying and dividing with powers of 10. So I want to make 42 thousandths the whole number 42. In order to do that, the decimal needs to move to the right 3 times, which means I'm multiplying it times 10 to the third power. I want to do the same thing to the 7 thousandths by moving the decimal to the right 3 times to make it the whole number 7. So I'm multiplying by 10 to the third power. So that's what I did here. I simply move the decimal to the right 3 times to make it 42, and I move the decimal to the right 3 times to make it 7. So I multiplied by 10 to the third power. Then you just need to multiply the whole numbers. So now I'm going to multiply 42 times 7. 7 times 2 is 14, carry the 1. 7 times 4 is 28, plus 1 is 29, and I get 294. Clearly, that's too big of an answer. So now we need to undo what we did with the decimals. Before we multiplied by 10 to the third power for both factors, so now we need to divide by 10 to the third power to undo what we did, right? So we moved the decimal to the right a total of 6 times. We went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now, with our answer of 294, there would be a decimal here and a 0, an implied decimal, because you wouldn't really put a decimal after the whole number 294. But if we put one here and put a 0, and we move to the left 6 times to undo the multiplication, our new answer would be 0.000294. Then we would erase this 0, and we would erase all these little loops that we made. Now look how small that answer is. That makes sense because we're multiplying 2 small decimals, so we're going to get a very small product. Now it's always smart to check your answer with a calculator, so let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to take the original 2 numbers, 0.042, and I'm going to multiply them times 0.007, and you'll see that I get that really small answer because I'm multiplying a part of a part. So I'm going to get a really, really small answer. And again, you just want to make sure you erase all those little loops. So when it's impossible to make an estimate, try using your powers of 10 to multiply decimals.